The Father is saying, you can't do this walk alone. Yes, the Father does isolation periods. And from my experience, the isolation period was for me to remove things in my life that were no longer benefiting me, which was like drugs, alcohol, things like that. But healing process, even if you start it alone, you cannot finish it alone, because there's going to be things that the Father reveals, that the Lord reveals, that is not going to be easy. And if you don't have someone to hold you accountable, you can shrink back and just keep covering up those issues. Whereas though, if you have someone who is in Christ, who loves you, right? When God brings that person into your life, they will be able to stand with you and help you to walk through the process, because it's not easy. There were things that I went through over these past couple months that I needed to heal from, things I needed to acknowledge that I didn't realize that I didn't acknowledge yet. That if I was alone, it would have been easier for me to just brush it off. Matter of fact, I actually thought I was good in a lot of areas of forgiveness, overcoming, and I wasn't. There were some things I was actually subconsciously I was running from, or that I just kind of brushed under the rug, thinking that I was good. Oh, I forgave. And the Father revealed to me that I wasn't. And if I did not have a support system, it would have been harder to get through, or I may not have gone through it at all. So during this time, we do need one another, and we do need to go through this healing process with someone, right? And I'm not just talking about anyone. You need to go through this with someone who has already went through the process. Like I said in a previous video, you cannot, if you are not healed, if you are not whole, you cannot help someone else get through it. Because if I would have tried to help someone get through something before I was healed, I may have given them the same process or the same steps I did before, and I led them wrong because I actually wasn't healed. I thought I was healed. But God knows our hearts. God knows the deep and secret things. So we really have to get to the place and do the hard work, the work that isn't fun, the work that leads you to crying and leads you to opening up about how things really did make you feel and how much it hurt you. You have to do that hard work. Then, once the Father gives you the okay, then you can go and help someone else. But don't do it alone, and don't do it without the Father giving you an okay that you can go and help others. That's very, very important, because you don't want to lead someone astray, even if you don't mean to. Because like I said, I thought I was healed before, and I wasn't. So I had to go through that process. And once you go through the process, God's like, okay, now you can now reach out, and now you can help someone else who is in that same situation, because now you know the correct process. Now you know how to help this person come out of what they're in. So in this season of healing, don't do it on your own. Seek the Father and ask Him to bring someone into your life to help you to go through the process of healing, because you cannot do it alone.